Hey everyone, and welcome back to ICC What to Watch, where we break down the European football matches that you absolutely cannot miss on this weekend's schedule. I'm your host, Chris Murch. We saw quite the wild weekend in European football with tons of important matches and a lot of table movement. We saw Man City strengthen their lead atop the Premier League, with United only tying Arsenal and Spurs losing to lowly Brighton. Can they get back on track? Meanwhile, in France, PSG lost to relegation-fighting Lorient, while Lyon and Lille both won, which leaves Paris in third. In Italy, AC Milan and Inter both won to stay first and second, while Roma and Juventus are nipping at their heels in third and fourth, respectively. In Spain, Atletico Madrid keeps winning, Real Madrid keeps disappointing, and we're now seeing a shifting of the guard as Atleti is now 10 points up on second-place Barcelona with a game in hand. How wild is that? Germany, to no surprise, is Bayern's, as no one can seem to make the push to equal or best them in Bundesliga play. They won't be qualifying for a treble this season, as they lost to second-tier Holstein Kiel in the DFB Pokal, but look pretty sure to lift a 9th straight Bundesliga title. Crazy. Let's take a look at the top 3 matches that you absolutely cannot miss on this weekend's schedule. First, let's head to England and the Premier League with Liverpool vs Manchester City. I mean, does it get any better than this? You have third-place Liverpool, a side finally hitting a bit of a stride after going nearly 500 minutes without a goal in Premier League play to start 2021 against a City side that hasn't lost in the Premier League since late November. They snatched top-of-the-table status from crosstown rivals Man United last week and are now looking to continue that pace with a game in hand. Two of the biggest clubs in the entire world with so much on the line and a chance at the title. You don't want to miss this one, 11:30 a.m. Eastern on NBC Sunday. Next, let's head over to Serie A with Juventus vs Roma. Speaking of two of the biggest clubs in the world, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, we will see third in Italy Roma versus fourth in Juventus in a match that will probably be the biggest for both of these sides so far this season. Only within a point of each other, the winner of this match, if there is one, is in the driver's seat to contend with Inter and AC Milan as the two top clubs in Italy. The intensity is going to be real. Another cool aspect to this match, the potential matchup of two Americans in Weston McKennie and Roma's new signing, Brian Reynolds. Reynolds, a 19-year-old right back, is fresh from FC Dallas, the club that McKennie trained at when he was younger, and could make his debut Saturday. It's so cool to see an American presence in Italy, especially one like Weston, who is having a breakout season as one of the best midfielders in the whole country right now. Last but certainly not least, we're heading back to the Premier League with Man United versus Everton. The 3 points in this matchup are so highly coveted for these clubs, I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the most intense games of the Premier League season. You have Manchester United on one end, who relinquished first place to rivals Man City after losing to last place Sheffield United and only sharing points with Arsenal last week. Then you have Everton, who currently sit in 8th after a disappointing loss to struggling Newcastle and only tying Leicester City. For their European dreams to stay alive, getting at least 1 point here is tantamount. For United, for their hopes of winning the league, they need a win. 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday on NBC. Be sure to keep your eyes glued to the TV. Thanks for joining, everyone, and don't forget to check out our other original programming, such as Around the ICC with Kevin Egan, The Fixture with Meg Linehan, EPL Insights with Michael Tomer, and more at internationalchampionscup.com. And go ahead and follow us at International Champions Cup on Instagram and Facebook, and at INT Champions Cup on Twitter. We'll see you next week.